Putting your hard-earned money aside for the possibility of paying for a nursing home can cause a bad case of financial paralysis. It's hard to do. But if you succumb to inaction and you end up needing long-term care, probably you'll need and experience another ailment, and that's called sticker shock. Jim Lineweaver's here to nurse us through these conditions with unique ways to prepare for long-term care. Jim's a certified financial planner with the Lineweaver Financial Group. Thanks for joining us, Jim.
My pleasure.
All right, so gas, food, clothes, everything, the price of everything's going up. Does that include long-term care?
It does. Care is extremely expensive these days, and it's going up every year. Matter of fact, MetLife came out with a study recently that said in Ohio, the average semi-private room is going to run you about $75,000 a year, and the average private room is all the way up to about $118,000 a year.
Wow. So what have people been doing to prepare for long-term care costs?
Well, some people can just decide to self-insure, and that's okay if you have the resources and you understand the full ramifications. Other people have had some sticker shock.
Self-insure means you pay out of your pocket.
You're going to pay out your own pocket,
Okay.
not get any insurance, not pass off the bills to anybody else.
Right.
Then you could also look at different types of insurances, and if you look at the traditional long-term care, you pay a premium, and if you never use it, you lose it. So therein lies the problem. But it
There's
can
some
provide
new
very
options,
good coverage.
though. There's new options.
There definitely is.
Tell us.
Yeah, what ends up happening is the insurance companies have figured out a way to try to make sure that you have no lost opportunity costs. So in other words, you're never throwing that money out the window. And what they did is they wrapped this around a life insurance. So you take a life insurance policy and you can get like a convalescent care or these riders that you can put on there for any type of nursing home or home health care or things along that nature.
I think it'd be easiest if you could walk us through an example to show us how this works and
Yeah, we'd be happy to.
Yeah, great.
We actually have we looked at a female who is 65, and we looked at her taking a lump sum of $50,000, a one-time payment, and putting it into this life insurance with the long-term care rider. And what happens is she can take out the money whenever she likes, so she can access that $50,000, but she also, in the event of her death, has a $71,000 income tax-free and estate tax-free life insurance policy coming in.
But what if she needs long-term care?
Well, this is a great part of it. What ends up happening is she needs nursing home or some type of long-term care. She can get $2,900 a month out of this policy for a total of 6 years or $214,000 worth of coverage. And no matter what happens, even if she uses that long-term care, she can still at least have a surviving death benefit of about $7,100.
Wow. So if you already have life insurance, can you transform it into this new kind of policy?
You might be able to, but a lot of times you have to look at taking that either to another company or to a new policy, because they wrote that policy years ago and they didn't have these type of riders, so a lot of times you need to look at other coverage. But if you have cash value in there, a lot of times you can roll that or 1035 exchange that to another company, not pay any taxes on it, and get one that has this rider and better protect you and your family.
Does the government provide any help in getting this insurance?
This is one good thing that came out, especially in the state of Ohio. They came out with a partners program years ago. And what that does is it allows people that decide to get this type of long-term care or the traditional kind, doesn't matter which, whatever they get as a total long-term care benefit, they can protect that equal amount from the Medicaid spend-down rules.
Oh, good.
So the government's clearly stating they don't want to pay for this stuff and they're giving you some benefits so that you can take care of it yourself.
Great. Everyone should have long-term care or no?
Well, it really depends on their individual situation, but everybody should address long-term care for their own financial situation and at least check it off. They got it off their bucket list and address it one way or another.
Great information. Thanks, Jim.
Appreciate it.
Use the short term to think about the long term and how you might afford the care that you may need. With these new options, your money won't go to waste. Even if you never need a nursing home, your money won't go to waste. To find out more, give Jim a call. His number's up next.
For more information, call the Lineweaver Financial Group at 1-888-313-4009 or log on to www.lineweaver.net. Next, Table for One.